Hi guys, it's Leilani with Leilani Drinks the Brown Stuff, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Leilani Drinks the Brown Stuff in my backyard. It's kind of cold, y'all, hence the hat. Plus, it might help a little bit with the theme for our whiskey tonight that I ended up getting at my grocery store. So, tonight we are getting into Larceny Kentucky Straight Bourbon, John E. Fitzgerald, 1870. Small batch. Now it is a wheated bourbon mash bill. It is 68% corn, 20% wheat, which is a lot of wheat, 12% malted barley. Now the wheat is locally sourced and the fermentation is with the Kentucky limestone water. Where can I get some of this magical water that's making all this delicious whiskey?
Kentucky.
Ah! Can you get me some is what I'm asking you, little smart mouth. Oh my gosh. Now, it is handcrafted by Heaven Hill, which is the largest family-owned, family-operated single-site distillery in the United States of America. Now, they do store their whiskey in open-air rick houses, and we've heard about this from some of my favorite whiskeys. You know how I love Mother Nature to go ahead and take care of her business, and that's how they do it here. Now, the master distillers ends up pulling about, 55 barrels from across 6 sites, and from there, that's when they intermingle the brown stuff to make this whiskey. Don't you know I love some intermingling? And if I'm correct, this brand was also sold to Pappy Van Winkle, which is a huge whiskey company, a very expensive whiskey company that we may get into soonish. Now, Mr. Fitz, which is what I'll call him, was a U.S. bonded treasury agent, and he basically had the keys to access these rick houses, and he would just go in and steal some taste, literally thieve the bourbon from the barrels that he liked, and would take jugs home. It got to be such, I guess, a joke that they called the lighter barrels Fitzgerald barrels. So I guess I gotta be in some sort of law in order to get some whiskey. That's the kind of job I want. Please give it to me. Anyone want to offer me the job of just carrying keys to open air rick houses to drink your whiskey? I'm your woman. So let's get into this Larceny bottle. And if you could see, there is like a keyhole. And behind that keyhole is a ton of keys. I don't know if you could see that, but probably not. But it's kind of cool that they had that. That's Mr. Fitz just going in with his keys, stealing some whiskey, which is what I'm about to do right now. So, oh, and they have the keys on the edges too. Aww, look at that. What a nice little message. If you have keys, you can steal whiskey. Oh, caramel, a little bit of smoke, vanilla, very light though, and some honey. I smell honey very strong in this one. The honey is strong with this one. Let's go ahead and give myself a woman's pour, woman's pour. You know how I do it. Woman's pour. Oh. I ain't mad at it. My pours are always right. The smell is not as pronounced as I would like. There's nothing jumping out at me. It smells all mellowed out. The caramel, the vanilla, woody, oak. Interesting. Very mellow, guys. I feel like I'm getting a light floral scent. Maybe some zest. Let's taste it. people like this whiskey. I think. It's definitely easily accessible in most grocery stores. I don't know if that sip did me right though. Let me try this again. Does this plays through? I hope this like opens up later, or you'll be going into food products. Ugh. All right, let's see. It ran me about $22. And I feel like I've gotten cheaper whiskey that tasted better than this. Who likes this whiskey? It's all right. Yeah, guys, it is bland. It is kind of flavorless with a little pop of warmth and some orange zest. It is, you know when you get those store-bought cookies? And you're just like, it's okay, you're gonna live. But if you tasted like some real get down chocolate chip cookie from an oven that someone just made and that's their house recipe, you know the difference. Yeah, guys, it's okay. To a certain extent, it's okay. I will take one more sip just to be sure of how much I'm about to go down on it. Did I just? I did. So here's me going down on this whiskey. I will double down on this. You did make it. I'm not supposed to. They didn't make it better for me. This is not okay. This is like, I could still taste the orange zest in my mouth, and no one wants the back flavoring. Nobody at any time wants the back flavoring in the mouth. This is okay. This is, I keep saying it's okay, but it's not okay. And I want to say it's not okay. So it's not okay. Mama says no to this, but I know some of y'all are going to be okay with drinking this. And you shouldn't. You really should pick the homemade, fresh, really cool, different kind of cookies if you get a chance. Don't buy the store-bought. This Leilani Drinks the Brown Stuff is going to go ahead and give Larceny, like, am I being too kind? 1.5 kisses. Mwah, mwah. That's it. That's all you get. Because I feel like there is some mellowness to this whiskey that some of you guys may enjoy, that I kind of felt good about. But other than that, it just lays flat to me. I'll fight you on it. So next time, Mr. Fitz got his keys. He needs to go ahead and find some better whiskey to break into and grab. This ain't it.